something up.
A re-hit here through onto B after a little bit of a garage clear. Be a great idea here for Sent. But do they anticipate 2 players garage? It looks like Kang should be trying to pull attention and disappear.
There's 40 seconds left out. Sen don't have map control other than through mid, and they are surrounded on multiple fronts.
Simon's a little far away to deny this plant with his ult. Is he going to rip it?
30 seconds.
Yeah, well, the stun at least does connect. He doesn't let the ult go. Aftershock is a little bit delayed there, lighting up onto second, but still the plant is down. Hunter's Fury trying to layer this one down along with the Rolling Thunder. Cacophony of ultimates, and it is coming up to fruition. JungQT there holding onto the corner. Simon with a reposition, and there's a count for it. JungQT dropped down, just can't reset the aim in time. 2v2. A tap. Neurofep reveals it.
Oh,
Fights
1v1.
taken down to that 1v1. And Chichu now going to be getting that information. Sassy, it's revealed with the shots fired off as well. Jump spot, pulls him off. No half in sight for Chichu. He's tapping away as well, praying for those stray shots to hit. Sassy might need to swing this one. Chichu unable to survive.
That's sassy.
When the recon
Gotta
misses
love
there
him.
towards the end.
Somebody polished his head after that.
Decision to swing.
Dude is so shiny,
It's
dude.
so shiny.
Dude, the
bro.
Durka Saucy matchup's always so good because it's the battle of the bald heads. It's so good. That's gonna be you in a few years, Danny.
Fuck off.
But just think how shiny it's gonna be.
But the plant denial was late.
Oh fuck, I was one of the golf tournament, Steve Hickey, one of my dad's friend's son. He's like 30 something, like early 30s.
Yeah.
And he went bald recently in the last like 4 years. And he was saying like he got like a nasty sunburn like the first summer because he forgot he had to like
Put
he had
sunscreen on his head.
yeah, sunscreen on his head. And it like sucked.
Bro, a sunburn on the top of your skull would suck.
Dude, Neon is crazy in the hands of good players.
Yep.
Like watching Zekken do that's insane. Just slide shooting.
Bro, it's because you have full running accuracy now and full sliding accuracy.
Yeah.
Or it's not running, it's sliding.
He's always got that Omen ultimate to be able to go back to the rest of his team. But he might end up just walking backwards into Kang. No.
Okay, broken. Wait a second. Kang.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Softened up from the prior engagement still. Tens. Striking from behind. The trade is
That's
on.
it works,
Might
it
wanna make that move
works.
now over towards A, but already bodies are rapidly approaching. The trouble is EDG do not have the guns for the job.
And Sentinels can backfill all of this space up to where Tens was, because they know it was only Kang that went through.
Bloody hell, I mean, the fault line's dodged here. Simon, there's plenty of chances for him. Still, he is landing them. The Sheriffs are singing right now for EDG. Defensive smoke. A lot of uncertainty for Sentinels. They can feel it. They're going to try and bail themselves out of this one. The Rolling Thunder is committed. Simon tucked to the corner, but stands out. There wasn't much he could do into that spot, so Sentinels were pushed
Sen
to a
City,
tricky
baby.
situation, feeling
Yep.
the need
Sen
of
fucking
both of those
City.
critical
Oh yeah, Seb, did you know the
moments
new
away from
Phantom, you can emote with it?
But that's very much a silver lining.
Really?
Yeah, like the finisher, if you walk up to it and you go underneath, like in the center, and you inspect your gun, then it does like a third person emote. Of you like reaching up and grabbing the champion's whatever
That's
it's called.
cool.
Yeah, it looks really dope.
The IGL making the call. All right, we've got to invest this.
I will say like everyone gives shit to companies about balance in their game, but I think Riot's done a fairly good job of keeping their game well balanced.
Yeah.
Like there's been issues with like Chamber being OP and Jet being OP, but like none of them have been, like, at least from a rank play perspective, none of them have made rank play ridiculous, and from a pro perspective it's just been you play that character and
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like the pistol round, at least from my memory. Drone is used hyper committed into A lobby, so
like it's not like too much changed after Chamber nerf came in. Like the good teams are still the good teams.
Yeah.
Like an execute's gonna come through here on C.
It was just you threw your opera on chamber.
Yeah. Well, you just threw your best aimer on Chamber, whoever it was. Because like for example, Ye was a Jet player and then played Chamber.
You became an insane chamber.
That's one of the things that Sentinels fucked up is they didn't put 10s on Chamber, which was a mistake in my opinion.
Yeah, it's because they had tens on Jet.
Second offloading, it would
Yeah,
be
but the teams were like, if you look at all the teams that had their like duelists, duelist was usually one of their best aimers. They all swapped over to chamber and had somebody else.
Second did such good damage.
Oh my God, Zekin. Can.
He's been left alone into the 1v3 and Tens picks back up that position.
God, Tens is so close to his monitor. No wonder he needs glasses.
Again, surgical by Tens.
Let's go. Send Tens.
11 and 4 after only 8 rounds. That's pretty ridiculous. If you look at players that have had outsized impact, outside of just the main duelists, where you're going to see great performances from Kung Kung or Zekin, no matter what, if you look at who's had the biggest impact for Sentinels and EDG, I'd be looking towards Tens and Smoggy, and the fact that they're on those smoke rolls.
I kind of want to play Neon once I get more readjusted to the game.
Bro, you were doing phenomenal at the end.
Well, it's just that, like, I can just feel that, like, I don't want to, because I never played Neon at all, whereas every character I've played so far, I've played them before, so it's, like, somewhat intuitive.
Yeah,
Whereas, like, I don't want to pick up Neon while, like, while I'm trying to, like, just...
Hitler? I don't know. Apparently, I look like I like little boys, and I look like Hitler. Ow.
Gotta grow that stash out, my guy. Just kidding, don't do that. That's probably against TOS.
Yeah, probably.
What a crazy look Hitler had, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ain't no way bro thought he looked good. Like, he had like a fucking pencil mustache. And like the greasiest hair you've ever seen in your life.
That is the wrong monitor. What the fuck?
God, Zekin, in my opinion, is Sentinel's best player. He's so fucking good.
Chad, after this, I'm gonna try and swap my, actually, no, I can see this.
Chichu dropped nobody off onto the extremity, flawless from Sentinels. You can say that from round
Like, don't get me wrong, Tens is good. But like, I actually think Zekin is one of like it's like a top 3 duelist with him, Aspas, and I don't even know, probably Mini Boo right now. Be like the 3 best duelists in the game.
And Zekin's phenomenal on duelist, dude.
Yeah. He's just so good at aiming while like he's being jittery. If that makes any sense.
No, I
Because that's something that I can do if I know what I'm doing, but he can just, like, they can do whatever, and he's just good at it when it comes to, like, having to aim in a tight spot. Whereas, like, me, it's like if I know I'm jet drafting here, or I'm raised bachelling here, and shit like that, like, I know what angles I'm clearing and shit, but I just don't have the reaction time and the thought process to do what he does. It's just insane.
That's fair.
Like, double opping.
Yeah, they're just trying to stop Sentinel's offense.
Yeah, they're picking the right thing to do. Garage split's perfect. They figured the op out. If they get sight off this, then they have to have an op retake. Yeah, they have a double op retake. It's not good.
Yeah, Smoggy had to get 1 or 2 there.
They also picked just the perfect thing. Oh, what a big ult from Celsius. What a big ult. Chichi went crazy though.
They got the retake with the neon ult.
I guess they had Ken's ult, so it wasn't really a double up retake.
I don't think they would have gone for such an aggressive post-plant option. But they didn't want to allow EDG all of that util advantage.
Alright, we'll go grab a drink and then my meds will be back up.
Alright.
You've been waiting for a moment like that the whole time. And the double ops did not particularly contribute there.
I accidentally hit my escape key.
And that round,
I accidentally hit my escape key.
The Neon ultimate to be able to make up for it.
W calm by Tens. W hot mic.
Now, however, you take a look at what's going on for EDG, and he doesn't have that to be able to back himself up.
Use simple case, they get overwhelmed and swarmed here. Just that EDG's defensive setup. Even B entirely open for the taking. Obviously, Sentinels don't know this one. It's been cautious from beginning to end in most of these rounds as well. High priority to try and break some of this util through, but the trip is spotted. It was a kill trip that Chichi was hoping to play off of. Bit of spam through the wall.
Second movement is so nice in these spots as well. Jump peeking scenarios where he might be thinking about an EDG player tucked in the angle. So difficult to play a one and done against Neon with good movement like that. Another Neon though with a big weapon.
Oh, and re-exploring. Risky, but you're down so many rounds that sometimes risk needs to be taken. Doesn't break down the drone. It's a fault line as well. Does catch. Slowed down to a cruel cage on the cross. Sowing a bit of that misinformation. Sentinels trying to make it feel like they could be retaking over towards A lobby. Dart's going to be used side by side though, shoulder to shoulder. These players unaware that they've crossed up. And Smoggy now isolated. He's on an island through the back of the site. The Utah once more. It is impeccable. Trying to dodge and weave around from this play. Chichu and Simon now. It's a quick flood attempt in through the back. Picking up these rifles in their hands. At least with the upgrades. Hunter's Fury scatters through. Fights to be taken by EDG. That could be set up for success on most of it. Sprayed down. And with the Hunter's Fury dropping junction.
Oh, John was huge there. They fucking can shit on him. Or no, nobody with the ults.
Nobody. I want to give him his credit here because he got the wrong read in a prior round that started this avalanche away from him. But this time,
that's such a funny statement. What a sick defensive read by nobody.
Drone had already cleared fault line. He knew, at least he should have thought.
God, Can is insane.
He just did not buy that at all. Was not convinced of what John had put together.
EDG reminds me so much of PRX when they burst onto the scene, where they're just like raw aimers, and then once they find like a really good IGL to like rein them in, like God, Can is so good. It's like Forsaken when they.
CDG trying to attempt to flood their way through Nora reveals all.
Tens going off.
Full usage of it. Paranoia.
God, tens.
Movement from Kang is the only surviving element.
Kaida's probably losing it. She's like, oh my god, yes.
No, she's actually really chill right now.
Oh, are you watching Kaida?
Yeah. I just had it on the side before.
There are so many angles as well. Gotta be worrying about the high ground where tens have been perched up. It's a double hold out through the back. The cam tagging him. You have to play into this round as a last chance in the half. But it's futile. He's been given nothing. Toyed with darts. He's having to deal with it all. It's all being dished out. One last hurrah by Sen. And that time, fully against him. A bit of a flourish.
Hit that.
8-4 Sentinels.
Jesus Christ, this kid is insane.
All the way for the first half of Haven.
I hope they show Ken on like the longer. Okay, no, he's changed. He used to play differently. God, he's so fucking good, man.
He's untouchable right now.
17-7. Yeah, doesn't get much better than that. Leading the charge, kill leader in the lobby. Doesn't look like he's slowing down at all.
Fucking 2 minutes of ads just because it's halftime, bitch. I'm watching Tarek now. Fuck you.
Hello everyone, it's Bella back with the halftime interviews. I'm joined by Zicken's mom and Tenzin.
Man, Tarek's got 90k. That's insane.
Wait, who?
Okay.
Tarek.
Tenz's uncle, you know.
Yeah,
Tenz
that's
is
Tarek.
by far, I feel like the most
It's crazy how
Valorant
his
player
watch
in the
parties have
world.
more viewers than the
What
actual
do you
games
think
themselves.
about the superstar nephew? 이렇게 텐즈 선수가 워낙 이제 전 세계적으로 유명한 발로란트 선수인데 이런 슈퍼스타 조카를 둔 소감이 좀 듣고 싶습니다.
It's an honor to, like, honestly, the kid's on a different level. I wish I could take
This
him-
girl is sexy though. I've seen her on the interviews.
Chill out, bro.
He's different.
Nah, bro. She's a baddie.
뭐 완전 영광이고 아무래도 뭐 텐즈 선수가 이렇게
I never
잘하는 게
been the
매너기라고
Betty.
조금은
How's that song go?
말하고 싶지만 그냥 어나더 레벨 너무 대단한 선수라고
I don't even know.
합니다. And do you have anything you want to add? I heard you can speak a little Korean.
안녕하세요, 여러분. 제가 텐스 삼촌 크리스예요. 텐스가 게임 하는 거 제가 다 알려준 거예요. 감사합니다.
다 알아들으셨죠? And you
I
know,
need a translator.
잭슨 어머니도 저희에게 좀
I need
보여주고
subtitles.
싶은 게 있다고 하셨는데 한번 물어보도록 하겠습니다. And Zekan's mom, hi, nice to meet you. And I heard that you have a little something, especially the Korean fans.
She's gonna flash her tits. Oh my god, the Gangnams. This is so
Also a
cringe.
little something that you
That
wanted to
is
show.
cringe.
Nah, you know, it's not cringe because it's a mom, you know? That's just a mom thing to
It's
do.
cringe. It's cringe.
Okay, let's go. All right.
Dude, Zekan's gonna be checked out now, bro. Nah, Zekan's gonna be completely checked. He doesn't get more than 15 rest of the map.
It's just incredible, man.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be back. You guys carry my stream.
Okay.
Just like we carry him in Valorant.
No, I carried me last game.
Yeah, man. Runs in the family.
Hey, were you just in the blender there, or like what happened?
Top of their team.
It was just a like one, I was watching VCT.
They have looked
Okay.
to get
Two, I was playing retake, and three, I was getting tilted because
some of their games heading
I was watching everyone take really bad gunfights, and they would whiff everything, but they would only one-tap me, like instantly
Oh,
one-tap me.
okay.
So I was like, okay, cool, yeah, this is awesome. Watching them whiff on my teammates who are crouching, and then
Yeah.
one-tap me as I'm 80 strafing. It's like, okay, yeah, nice. Definitely so much I could do about this.
potentially cut off from the sideline though.
Yes, go away. Go away. Yeah, I'm starting to understand Abyss more. I actually don't mind the map. I actually like it. I think it's really
like
cool
the map,
design.
too.
Yeah. I'm just like lost. Like whenever I say I hate this map, I don't actually hate the map. It's genuinely just I don't know where I am. Oh my, this guy is just ridiculous.
So it's going to be used, an eye for an eye here with a U-turn. Kang! He's right there, still surviving, still kicking, and he wants to take
What'd I
it
miss?
far away from them.
4v3?
The game is the game. Jesus, Sassy, what the fuck? That was so jittery aim.
Opens himself up in through heaven. There's chances here and accounted for. Nobody seeing it. The trade though, nobody. Great adjustment. They're aware that Zekan was playing down towards here. There was not enough distraction.
Oh, he whiffed, dude.
Cons are narrow at that.
I think he thought he had a slide still.
Just can't drop in. One bullet will do it. Zekan somehow still alive in the midst of all of this. One's about to hard still.
No.
Just couldn't
I
escape
told you,
the outdoor.
Zekan's checked.
Zekan
His mom
falls
started
a
doing
3v
Gangnam Style.
for him.
Dude, I wish my right clicks hit like that, man. Holy shit.
Major round for nobody to get on the board. He was absolutely crucial there to be able to clean up.
That's actually wild.
Right kick deep.
Nobody being able to avoid that trade that came from heaven, though, absolutely critical. Keeping himself alive so that he can trade out on Zekan in short to close things. That brings the gap down to 3. And EDG are going to make it shaky. It is very cheeky.
I love the try.
The addition of these kind of strategies that Sen have thrown in.
What's your time at?
125.
Go to Tarek's stream, it's ahead. Because I'm at 108 right now.
It's not going to be met. Sentinels obviously on their eco going to be trying to set up this trap play, but EDG, unless they choose to explore over towards C, which for now seems unlikely.
W, I got an ad.
That's 20 seconds, probably, right?
Yeah, I'm streaming an ad right now. Let's go.
They should run ads during other streamers' ads.
No, I ran my ads when I went to take a piss.
Lotus.
Alright, I'm at 35.
Yeah, they're still a little behind me, but I won't spoil.
That's good enough.
It's a full eco.
But like 15 seconds, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That does give away the gun, but got to imagine with side control, EDG as well. Spades at a util, Kang.
They're worried about the flank. They're thinking about pushing spawn and flipping the map. They decide not to.
That's true. Every match in playoffs has been a 2-0. So far.
An advantage should still be for EDG. Got the guns, 10s, okay. That's ridiculous.
I jinxed it now that I said that.
As well. All the crosshair placement being slipped up and around here. Kang is worried about his swings. No way, Sentinels can't be getting away with this. Off onto the flank, the double up. Players.
Oh my, what?
Has to be broken. Nobody's sticking
What?
this
What
one.
the fuck? They got shit on.
It's a Christmas miracle.
That's
what the fuck's
insane.
going on? How did we win that?
That's actually
House of Cards
insane.
reference.
There is such a thing as being
MasterCard?
too cautious in some of these rounds.
Yeah.
And I think EDG
What
gave
the
way
fuck?
too much space
How?
and respect there to Sen.
How have they done this?
And first of all,
Dude, Zekin.
Oh, wow.
Nah, never mind.
Oh,
Zekin's the
wow.
opposite of
Oh,
checked, bro.
wow.
He's locked.
The rest of EDG had backed up, trying to play.
Holy shit.
Yeah, even Jordan Kaplan is sitting there like, or whatever his fucking name is. I can't remember. He's sitting there like, yo, what the fuck?
Are you watching the game? How can we ask how we win this? Because we didn't see any of the kills, bucko.
EDG's attempt to get back into Haven. Looks like a
That just triggered me. That guy just triggered me. Good job, dude. I'm gonna ban him.
It was going to be down to 2, and yet here it looks like it's going to be extended to 5. That's what a difference that one round
Where is he?
makes.
I'm gonna find him and ban him. Yeah. He's a previous sub for 7 months.
He would open himself up through into mid.
Alright, we're gonna unban you, but don't type no more.
Some of the change of tide that's currently been fully against them in this map. Cut off onto the corner though. No util. That was
There's no
contact by
more
Kaka.
typing, just viewing.
Didn't hear the trip, didn't hear a cam, thought it would be open.
Flat down onto B.
Celsius?
Late.
There should be a way for me to ban you from seeing other chatters, but you can still type. So you're basically just typing to yourself.
Was a little late. So, there's chances that EDG could make some
Just put you in a fucking, like a room.
Monkey's gonna go for that
A rubber room.
postman flank by the look of it.
You did not just say the rubber room.
Wave used by Sentinel clears out the side as well.
Oh, I really
I
want
was
to
in a
stay with
room,
them.
a rubber room.
Already. Aftershock a little bit late. Trip is nice in case they
We're not on, dude.
send themselves out
Chill.
and take the fight past. Of almost no return.
It takes such jokes, man.
Paper mache at that Smoggy off from the side as Ekin cleaned it. At least a few
It's
seconds.
crazy how much bigger he got after switching to Val. It's insane.
Dude, I've never heard of Tarek before Valorant.
He was a big, like, he was one of the biggest CS streamers. Like, at least NA base. He was the, like, one of the, if not the biggest NA base streamers, just because he was, like, really entertaining and also very good at the game. And then, like, he went to Val, and then, like, never competed pro, and just became the biggest content Val creator there is. It's not even close.
Yeah.
Is it a pause? What the fuck?
Like, it's just insane that, like, the Valorant channel itself has 45K. He has 80K.
Don't play off.
That's fair.
No subtext.
Like, the amount of money this guy pulls in. And it's funny, one of the biggest clips that blew him up was, you know, Dust 2, right? You know, the car spot down A long?
Yeah.
He was sitting there, and there was been no noise, and normally people would default and like face it. And he was like, he was eating cereal, and he was really eating cereal, and then like 2 people walked by, and he was like, oh fuck, and he went to his keyboard, like one tap like 4 of them, won the round, and then just went back to eating cereal. It was like, I mean, you gotta find it actually. It's such a good clip. I'll send it to you if I find it.
Yeah, you just see what somebody tipped him. Can you unban me too, please? I
Edward is
was
not
mad
gaming no
because
more
you
Kek W. Edward
lost.
is not gaming no more Kek W.
So they didn't have to show everything that they have in the back.
Very much all in by EDG. Timeout has to be taken to convert at least this round.
No one said that.
You need Smoggy to start getting involved as well. He's been
18 and 9 on
if not
10s.
the most impactful
Here we
player
go.
for EDG in their run of champs. He's absent right now.
This is what the fuck
Yeah,
he's doing.
I sent it to you.
Alright, I'll watch it later.
What did they do on that pause? What did they do on that pause? Everyone's arms fell off.
Push back and away.
What the fuck just happened?
On the side of Sentinels.
Bro, he ain't lying. Zekin just whiffed like crazy.
Kangkang's delivered them another one.
Second going for that re-exploration, looking for the info. Simon's tucked. Only the shoulder. Smoggy's there to supplement as well. Help him. Ow! What is that movement? Second just
Wait, I
cancels
think
it,
he fucked up
Simon.
his slide, right?
It's an absolute worldie
No,
with that
though.
shot right there. And the reload bullet sprayed down
Oh,
to the
it's
bitter
on.
end. Simon, quick to capitalize.
Some incredible shooting to get EDG back into things there.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna
Oh,
all
no.
of these rotates.
Footsteps.
He might be able to cut somebody off as well. Nobody was
Tens, you gotta make a play here.
Tens is right here behind.
They got
him, though.
delayed by the smoke.
And if EDG EDG pause for a moment. He's going to have the backstab.
Yep. That smoke at C is going to be fading. They are not going to anticipate this. He is so quick right there behind them.
He needs his own smoke.
Oh my god.
And it will be dissipating. Oh,
No
way!
Why did they switch? Why did they just swap off his POV? You know he's about to get in a gunfight.
I don't know.
done surely for EDG, and they know it. Doubled up
This is what I mean, where I said like this is what I was talking about. Where it's worse is like shit like that happens, and then like in CS that would never happen. But like in the Valorant cast or
We're watching the drone.
can't remember what it's called. But it's not casters, but
Wow, what a shot.
The
Yeah.
videographer?
no, but it's
know.
because like somebody's there. Like they're literally people. They're watching. Like there's people in the server watching them,
Yeah.
and they'll switch between
Oh,
the POVs. So it'd be like I don't know. There's a term for it, but like whoever it is, like they always suck. They always switch off. And I understand Valorant's hard to track, but in a moment like that,
That
It's
is
not
not hard to
hard.
I
track.
feel like it's been like this for a while. It's not bad, it's just like everyone's... It gives everyone a fucking...
Gets onto the line of sight,
buff.
but it feels like
Gives you confidence.
a bit of uncertainty.
For
Can
some
we take the fight
freakish
if he wanted
reason.
to here? The drone from nobody should be clearing, potentially might just be fading. In fact, it is. So isn't clear into the corner. Hunter's Fury to push them back and away. One tag.
Two tags.
Where that came from, and it does soften
That's
up a few
big.
of them. So EDG feeling a bit weak.
Yeah, breach ult.
Third away from A.
They're gonna fake A?
Simon's ripping it on the fake.
He's going for a fake here, just very much alone, just trying to cut that noise. The Hunter's Fury as well to try and sell this one. Players trying to be pulled back. Sassy,
It's a
though,
fake.
He realizes it.
Damn,
There's
what a
follow-up on the
fake.
back of it, doesn't hear any
Sova ult,
footsteps, so
breach ult, and
Sentinel
breach
just
entries the
contain that.
site.
Bring it down into the
It's kind of cool because it looks like he ulted the right side, while Sova ulted the left.
that was brain dead from Ken Ken.
Yeah.
That was so brain dead.
So close. Oh, what a spam! What a spam!
That's the shit where like I'd see my like duelist do that in
That's
ranked.
sick,
It's
bro.
like, dude, like
Yeah.
why?
That is
We
so
have
good.
everything. Why do you need to push for more?
Oh my god, the jiggles! Oh my god!
John
John is
QT.
playing with his food!
John.
Good scan too from Saucy, but wait, John just went crazy. By the way, he's like 17 and 8 as well, I think.
Didn't
17-9?
really like the fake attempt there. I think it's far too obvious what EDG pulled out.
That's like anybody?
They're sending double
Anybody?
ults, but
Just me?
nobody's
Ah,
scaling
fuck
on
it.
It's the glasses buff, bro. Everyone on Sentinels except Zek can have the glasses.
That's me.
I actually just realized that, yeah.
It's the glasses buff. The funny thing is though, Zelsis didn't used to play with his glasses. I don't know if they're new, but you can tell they're pretty thin, so he doesn't have like crazy prescriptions.
Yeah, he was probably wearing
Ken's used to not
contacts.
play with glasses, and I'm pretty sure Saucy didn't play with glasses. So it's almost like playing video games does fuck up your eyes a little bit, no?
Well, it's just staring at a monitor for a long time. It just tires you out. And these guys are playing Valorant for like 3 hours straight, so they don't want any of that.
Saucy, I need you to ace right here.
It also prevents like migraines and shit. Or headaches. Get another? Get another?
Left.
Oh, you tagged him.
Tarek, left, right.
Yo, shock the... Okay,
Yes,
yeah.
That's bullshit. Watch this.
They're pushing spawn.
Still make a go of things
Wow.
here. EDG trying to make that play. Good trade by Tens once more, but a smoke dropped down. Now with a paranoia, all added on top.
Where did he get that?
Leaving it just down to Tens, and he's doing damage right through the wall.
Right.
Isolates the one for bullet.
Yes, that's tens, baby. He's back.
Okay,
He's
we're synced up.
dialed.
We're synced up then.
Let's go.
Let me know when he's done defusing.
Finished.
Alright, yeah, we're perfectly synced
Oh
up.
my god.
Oh, let's go.
That was nasty.
That's huge.
Why you watch pro? Ooh, you watch pro play Pookie?
Hmm?
Why you stuck in Ascendant if you watch pro play? Because pro play and ranked is completely different.
Wait, what did he say in your chat?
He said, why you stuck in Ascendant if you watch pro play? I just said pro play and...
Well, you also don't watch that much.
Yeah,
I think
I
me and
watch-
Naz watch more pro play.
yeah, I watch like maybe like 10 games a year. I watch a lot of the clips, but I don't watch the full games. I just don't want to play right now. And Sentinels are playing, so it's perfect.
I usually just watch the tournaments. And even like I missed the other tournament. I only watched the one Sen one.
It did help him.
I made it to.
And he's back in?
How is Zekken alive? Hold up.
He's still alive. Overdrive in his hands, and he wants more. Never bite of the apple.
What the fuck
Discipline
is going on?
In moments like this, and they temper around down at that minute mark. Celsius, flash, re-exploration, re-clearing. Double
Okay.
Aldo, and
That was a little
Okay,
wild.
okay.
getting ahead of themselves.
It's okay.
It is good information, however, for Sassy to start pushing out.
I'm made to T2 because of it,
Oh,
Pookie.
timing?
T2?
They gonna walk around them?
Know where everybody
Wait, what's
is.
T2?
In fact, they don't know where anybody is.
Uh-oh.
Wait, am I dumb?
Yes.
Wait, what's T2?
I don't know.
Here's a
But
Mercy.
I
drastically
don't know
dumb.
either. Come on, Celsius. Come on. Come on. You get one. You get one. Oh.
Almost.
Nice try.
Smoggy's
All good.
turn to really come alive.
All good.
4 kills from him in the round.
They need that from Smoggy. He's been utterly
He had a flash. Yeah, he went for a timing.
So what you watching right now? It's T1.
Oh, tier 1, tier 1, tier 2. So there's like tiers of pro play.
Oh. Yeah.
So, like,
oh,
this is
okay.
tier
Yeah.
1.
I only watch the
Yeah,
big
that's
leagues. So like
nice.
I'm a Sentinels fan. Tens is Canadian. So I gotta support the GOAT.
I was talking to Naz about this. I'm just an NA fan.
Yeah.
Same setup being used by EDG.
That's fair. As long as I've known you, you've always been an NA fan. Any NA team that's doing well, you root for them.
Like even Loud, I'll cheer for over anybody else, unless it's, you know,
Literally said
North
it, too.
America.
The only like non-NA team that I cheer for is Fanatics, and that's just because of Boaster's walkouts.
Yeah.
And
Boaster's
I'm not even a huge fan of them. Like it's just if it's between them and like
No ults here.
LATAM or something, I'll cheer for Fnatic.
I'm also a player. Like I like PRX just because I like their players a lot.
That's fair.
Like, I don't know, you know. But it's like last year, it was just tough because it was, oh my god.
Oh, what?
T2 is the league below T1. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't watch T2.
I don't even know.
I don't even know if there's T2 in Val. There probably is.
Oh yeah, there is. There's like a challenge. It's the there's a promotion league. So like that's how G2 got up to, because last year there was only 10 teams in each region, I believe, and this year there's 11. And it's every year if you win like the tier 2, you promote up to the. There's no demotion. I think they're trying to get up to 12 or maybe even 16. So I don't know how many they're trying to get it up to.
Good timeout. Good timeout.
And that's before there's demotions. That's actually kind of dope. Oh, challengers. Okay, so I didn't know challengers.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's.
I
what
followed it a
challengers
bit
were.
last year, but
I know Sophie didn't follow tier 2. She followed a lot of like. She was a huge Sentinels fan, and then what's the name of that chick? It's like Flo.
oh, Fluorescent.
Yeah, Fluorescent. Yeah, she loved Fluorescent.
She's actually nasty.
Yeah, I know. She kept telling me that Fluorescent could beat like Tens and Zelsis and Sassy, and I just kind of
If she
looked at
could,
her.
she would be in VCT. That's the only disagreement I have with everybody who says that shit.
Bro, I was literally just like, there's just no chance. Like, I just don't believe it.
Like, good player, but
Yeah, phenomenal players. I'm pretty sure she's hit Radiant like multiple times, multiple acts, top like 200, but like
I think
at
if
the
you
end
put
of the
her in
day-
a server with these teams, it wouldn't be like this person doesn't belong, but it's just like there's better players.
yeah, there's better options.
Because you also got to remember the competition.
It's Saucy is old.
So, like if you put tens in a game
Oh, I
changers
love that
lobby,
smoke. I love it.
They
That's
love it.
insane.
You can dodge the recon dart, and Zekken can swing out from an unexpected position. He's also playing anti-flash in that spot as well, right? If Simon did go for that flash through bricks.
Nah, looks like they're leaning towards the.
Any pace
Maybe.
on the anti-eco. And they have been playing these kind of rounds
potentially open themselves up to mistakes being made. Sentinels are going for the full migration.
Yes, he's clear. Come through.
Attempt to pull some players away, at least nobody, they're seeing no signs of life. You feel so worried into this spot if you are UDG. Potentially even convincing, I mean.
I like how some
Those
of them
do,
are all
though.
just together.
We have a swarm ready.
Guess what?
Video games, in my opinion, is definitely one where I think
She could be the
The big-
problem. Is a lot of players don't like playing with women. That's also
I will
true.
say that is 100%.
It's galvanizing. An electric performance from him.
Oh, tens if you hit that.
That's a sheriff.
I know. If he hit that though. They're hunting QT so hard.
Nice, 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 nice.
Gotta be. Buy the send bundle, chat. Buy the send bundle. I was waiting for that.
But I will say that is definitely true. Is that guys? Because like you look at video game guys, nerdy guys. So especially if you go pro, you gotta play a fuck ton of games.
Yeah.
Like not all of them, but the large majority.
You know, I kind of want to try True Stretch. Like, just give it a try.
Like, don't get me wrong though, Fluorescent would definitely shit on all of us. So.
Oh yeah, hands down. She would dominate me.
Though.
She'd just sit there and spank me the whole time with a fucking rifle.
I'd love it.
Bro, I'd love it too.
Potentially for the long hauls. Util's going to be used, pulled out of them. They don't want anything to do with it. Hunter's Fury could get some tags onto a few of these players. Yeah,
That's huge. That's huge.
That's their entry.
Yeah, but
they're gonna get breach ult.
Who gets the plant in this position? Okay, nobody throws the spike over to Simon. That's gonna get them rolling thunder.
this is not looking
It's actually
good.
dangerous if you're Sen. Like, even though they.
This is really dangerous. Send. I'm
They're
just
all
gonna
stacked
bet.
in the same spot. No,
Yeah.
at least John's going garage.
That's broken. That's the trigger. They want to try and go for this one. Smokes in their face. After shock as
Dodged it. He dodged
Ten.
Tyson.
Ten's just dodged it.
and get Sentinels back into the fight and back into the fray.
Big.
Oh, he just.
How the fuck is he alive for so long, Zekin? Oh my god, good space creation, good trading, good job.
Actually, that round was so crucial from Celsius. Like, he was actually ready to. Like, he was sitting there with the breach stun for the counter.
Yeah.
Actually, I lied, by the way. Zekin also has glasses, so.
Oh my god.
A squad that are just getting scarier and scarier.
Dude, I love watching Sentinels. I was in an energy tryout, and Mel wanted to try out, and at that same time, Artis was in the team, and he didn't want to scrim with her.
Yeah,
Dude, that's
I
kind
heard
of
about that
sad.
one.
That's kind of sad. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Can we safely say the breach ult is not the
It's
play
like,
there?
even though there's a slight reaction speed difference between guys and girls, like,
Dude,
it's on average, so it's like you can have girls who have very good reaction speeds.
bro, I'm not getting into like a reaction speed fucking convo. The last time I had that was with Sophie, and
Yeah.
she kept telling me there's no difference, and I'm like, no, guys are genetically, they have superior reaction speed. It just varies. Some girls are a little bit better than some really bad, like guys with really poor reaction time, but for the most part, guys have better reaction time. And she was just like, no,
so
that's
you gotta
false.
look at everything on average. You can't look at it individualistic.
Yeah, because there's some F1 drivers that have just absurd reaction time. And there's same thing with goaltenders.
I think it's
and
more
goalkeepers.
about spatial awareness because they do not have that, bro.
That's fair.
Fair enough. Yeah, I don't either, so call me a woman.
Sub.
Okay, you guys
You're my
know that
bitch.
left-to-right argument.
Yeah.
Come on now.
It's so funny when that happened because my mom did that in the car. Where I said turn left up here, and then she put her right hand signal on, and I was like, "There's no way." And I literally told her about the whole conversation we had.
See, my mom doesn't do that.
Yeah, no, but again, it's an average.
Yeah.
It's like how like stereotypes exist, where it's like it's not every single person, but the reason the stereotype exists is because on average it's more common within a group of people. you know, there's a
That's
lot
fair.
more white people that don't season their chicken than other races, so.
That's also fair. But hold up, I'll be back, lads.
It's crazy. I was chats in sub only mode, and it's like still like absolutely schmoving.
I'm now joined by their head coach Kaplan. Now, once you guys reached 12 points, it felt like it was going to be inevitable for you to take this map. But EDG, they were getting back into the game. So
It was so funny when Kaplan joined Sentinels. It was like, we already got. Oh fuck, who's the big streamer who used to play for Cloud9 in Counter Strike? How am I forgetting? Fucking Sentinel signed him and he played for like 3 games for them at the end of the season.
Shroud?
Shroud, yeah. No, Shroud. Where it's like, oh, I thought we already signed Shroud because he looks like fucking Shroud. They're both boring as fuck.
Alright, thank you very much for your time. Best of luck.
Alright, boys, I'm back.
Boys!
Naz, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think I'm gonna play a game. I'm just tired.
It's all good.
Don't worry, I'll get my rank up so I can play on the mains with you guys.
I mean, you can put me on my man.
Yeah, fuck Danny.
I'm sorry. Fuck me. Just do it really hard.
Hey, yo.
Nah, no, you weren't ready for that, were you? Said there's a reason why I broke in 2 beds.
You got fucked very hard?
No, I fucked very hard.
This guy fucks.
Totally, but I think that the credit has to go to all of them. I think that, as I said, I think Zekan understands exactly what he needs to do, and when he has to overheat a little bit, you know, he has to be looking for the steals, he has to be confident enough to take it. But the plan overall on this executes was so clean, it was almost impossible for them to
Map
win
1, GG.
I think that Neon is the mechanically most difficult agent to play in this game. And also,
Zekan makes it look like it's so easy.
yes, but it also requires the best mechanics. Because a lot of the time, even though you're getting set up with great team play, with breach stuns, with soba darts, you're still put in positions where you have essentially just a 1v1. It's an advantaged 1v1, but you don't have a trade, and you have to be converting on.
Actually, I'm gonna throw this back in the microwave for another minute.
Yeah,
What the
take a
fuck? There's
piss,
lot
I'll be
going
back.
on here.
In those
Alright.
positions where he had to take that duel, had to give his team the advantage, doing that really well, but then also having the restraint to chill out after getting that winning position, playing with the team and
There's a
find
lot
that
going on here. What the
to
fuck?
close out these critical rounds.
But I think also the defense is a very good example of that. You need to understand, like, sometimes we would see EDG, for example, the round that they fake onto A. Sentinels have the calmness to just look back and just reinterpret everything that is going on the map and not step very quickly into conclusions and into decisions.
It's very easy to get baited in those situations, and credit goes to Sentinels for handling that expertly. Of course, you know, it goes to John Cutie and his incredible mid-round calling, but also we have a Verizon high-speed moment here because rounds like this also help out, because now you get a big kill that comes through, and then at that point you put it on second, you say second go kill, and he did just open up the round.
And I mean, it was more than that even. It was Tens with that teleport out of heaven to dive on in. They didn't have anything going into this round, but recovering that one weapon and some excellent team play on that retake. Basically, I think snowballed them to closing out this second half.
And the craziest thing is that they did this the other day. Against the Reds, they had a very similar round where they just group up and decide to just isolate the duels, to just take always 2v1s or even 3v-Xs. And it's crazy to think that this just works again, that they identify that somebody might be lurking, somebody might have taken that position. They get that gun, and they just very slowly work their way into the site.
Yeah, it was methodical, it was well put together. That's not to take it
Bro,
away
chicken
from
tastes
EDG, though, because
fucking
they were
amazing.
starting to
I don't know.
rally that comeback.
What'd you just say?
They were able to pick up those pistols early on, which
This chicken
allowed them
tastes
to be
fucking
able to stay
amazing.
competitive in this game. But now they got the
Dude, I've been heavy on the chicken wave lately.
as we have Yinsu standing by.
Nah, bro, my mom barbecued like this fucking chicken like 3 days ago.
Sounds dry as fuck.
Nah, bro, she spent like left them in the fridge marinating for like a day.
Oh, so they stayed juicy.
Shit, dude.
This is so fucking juicy, and it's like burnt to the, or it's not like burnt, it's like crispy to the right extent on the outside, but then the inside is just so juicy. She like marinated in this barbecue sauce and like some other shit. I don't know what the fuck she did.
So juicy and tasty.
So good.
So good. So good.
All right, thank you very much. Best of luck.
All right, well, you heard there from the coach, but we'll see how they'll try to
Like, dude, I had the option to eat a steak, like a sirloin steak,
Okay. Canoodle?
or eat chicken, and I chose chicken.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm so surprised because the change into playoffs, even though we've only seen them one time, was bringing in that neon.
What did we
But
say that was?
to go for this map, knowing and understanding how EDG plays this
Ranch,
and
and we
how
said
to play
dressing.
around the globe. How,
3 of these are correct.
they play as a sentinel, right? Because you having control over this map can become so difficult. But apparently Sentinels has found the key, or so they think.
Yeah, it was Lotus that Sentinels ended FPX's run in the group stage. And while they don't play this exact comp, FPX used to play a similar double controller. I imagine they were prepping for that comp. They've got to be prepped for this one, and this is their chance to make it into the top 3.
EDG's backs against the wall. Can they force a map 3? Take this one to
Oh my god, we did it. Oh my god, we fucking did it. Oh my god, we fucking did it.
No, map 3
House
would just be
styles, let's go.
glorious, I think, between these two teams as well. And I hope that EDG have those hidden reserves, I think, to deliver that for us as well, because unfortunately,
The process of elimination never fails.
Lotus is Sentinel's map pick. They have looked primed and ready to take the series away on this map in the past as well.
Alright, let's go. Here we go, here we go. We're starting off.
They've looked stellar.
We're live.
Amazing at this map.
Yeah,
We're
this is where
live.
they beat Gen G and I think play the best
I thought Perry was like a horse or some shit.
all
Yo,
across
George, don't worry. I'm right there with you, bro.
But how much of
I don't know
that
what the
was
fuck they're
knowing their
yapping about.
opponent and playing standard comps. This is
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
very non-standard from EDG, and we're gonna get a clash on Mound.
And here's a hard read. It's a season 8 up and oh!
That could have been a double.
And yeah, paint shells.
That was beautiful.
No, I think they got the read on this.
Exactly.
That was beautiful.
Splitting them to pieces.
You couldn't get a better indication.
Oh, they're playing Clove.
So nice.
They
That was
would
so
have held
fucking
it
nice.
If the fault line had not come through, and they were actually aiming for Simon in that spot.
Do the Wordle? We already did the
They
Wordle.
just let it go anyway. Hard antied them.
The preparation is
Both teams
clear
running
right
the
now
double
for
smoke.
As it was the last time they played on Lotus, they hard read what Gen G were bringing out. Are they going to expect this contact play, though? Up into A. John getting pressured a little bit here, but there's always the pivot through that blue room.
Molly, good smoke, good smoke.
That's where they're going.
Careful, Raze.
Smoggy earned himself a lot of space for the rest of his team, and yet that is an open avenue as a flash and a peek from Smoggy, but nobody from Sentinels overstepping themselves.
Oh, he's
the fact that
low.
Smoggy was worse for the wear. Might be calling for
They're
another
gonna push,
refight.
maybe.
They are grouped up. I believe that's 3 players of EDG looking for the fight. They don't think Zekken is here.
Nice.
Cuts
Good
it up
bait.
close.
Good bait from Fade.
Boombot in his hands, lets
Saucy.
it loose. Will take that contact in through the smoke.
Good hold.
The fight has to be taken.
Good scan.
In order for
Good
EDG
this,
to
good
bail
that.
themselves out of this spot.
Good
But
round.
they just cannot
Let's
hold
go.
the candle.
Nice. Oh my
Everything
god.
I mean, Lucky did say they were going to run over them, so.
Zexto? I
Yeah.
haven't smoked Zexto in a while.
I like
He
his
is
destroying.
correct.
They did good in the
That was
first map.
nice.
I think honestly in the first map though, it was just Can bailing them out. 'Cause he was just like the rounds they were winning, he was popping like crazy.
Look how well Zekken is played into this
God,
spot.
John is so good at calling, it's insane. They're always just so in the perfect positions.
I see. I think he threw from outside mount through the window. I don't know.
Me watching Zen.
Maybe through a main.
They are playing so much better here.
It's all right, mate. You don't have to face them.
Than
It's
you
okay.
have, absolutely. But they're playing so much better than you have any right to expect of a team. That
Does the
look
coach
like
only
they're
see
in a
their
bit
team
of a
when
slump
spectating?
before
Yeah.
champs. They've woken up.
It's amazing to see Sen play with discipline. I know.
Accumulating,
It really is.
mounting the hand to this.
The skull on Zekken's name means he's top fragging the
They've been
server.
in rough spots before this Sentinel squad as well, and for how much this means for EDG in this series, where a win would get them top 3 for Sentinels, they've already reached those heights and more. They've lifted a trophy.
Genji getting grouped is
Been in
still
these
so insane
spots,
to me.
And they know what it takes to win a
Yeah.
tournament.
We got a lot of upsets this event.
On display, I think, from that preparation, Tens.
Nice hold.
Doesn't overstep himself, just takes the one player. Kang drop
What the
down and out.
fuck?
Zekken with a re-exploration, realizing that his players are split up. and
Good
now
blind,
time
good
for a bit of
nade.
ult farming. Zekken is going to want to try and potentially get that ult closer and closer to being online. Simon.
It's all
Shoot
good.
him up. Nice
It's all
crossfire
good.
setup with him and nobody, and it's brought it down to a 1v3, but with nobody low enough.
There's a Phantom.
As it is, Boombot spotting him as well.
Oh my god. Imagine the C's
Didn't
satchel
himself a
kill.
gun and an open side
Imagine a
onto C.
C satchel
Making
kill. That would be
slightly
sick as
overzealous
fuck.
Push out through the smoke on C. Nobody's a great player. You can't give him openings like that. I think the health is just too low.
Hi guys, what does the skull on Zekken's banner mean? You think you're funny? I'm gonna start banning people, dude.
And
I think I lose control of the chat when there's too many 12-year-olds. You guys fucking strong in power, like in numbers.
Any box, any slight door frame.
Nobody's just tapping this one. With only 14 seconds left.
It looks like he's just trying to save the gun.
Oh my god.
Good job. Kill, but wasn't expecting to win that one, so he doesn't get away with a weapon either.
And he puts the Phantom back into the hands of Sentinel, so Zekin's gonna be happy he got that one.
Every time I think I hit a good shot, I look at VCT and I'm like, that was just mid.
Give us Roblox button and we're Gucci.
So good right now at putting the right
It's only banned in Turkey, as far as I know. Is Turkey the only country to ban Roblox?
This is mirror image,
Like
although the
one of
sides are
one?
swapped, of what happened last time they played on Lotus. Zekin, I'm sure people are going to be calling for him to play Neon on this map, but the Raze
No, it's banned in a bunch of countries.
is so powerful, and Zekin always is there at the tip of the spear on pistols and follow-ups.
Oh yeah.
It's also banned in China.
I mean, it's called Showstopper for a reason. Heavily impactful. Basically defines the way that you do play the map of Lotus with this
The B-pop.
composition. Very much all in though from EDG. In through B. Sentinels give up this open space onto the site. Willing to try and play this one into the retake. The bonus weaponry that they do have. They are grouped up as well, so 5 versus 5.
They're pushing Heaven.
Pressure here towards Heaven onto John Q.
Proactive.
Who only has a ghost. That could be the win con for EDG.
Making sure that they can dominate a portion of the post plan here, John.
But do you want to play more, or are you going to go to bed soon?
I will go to bed soon.
Alright.
Bullets flying forwards. Lucky to draw was what they were hoping for.
Like I really do want to play more, but I know I'm just too tired to like log
Yeah,
in.
I'm not going to like suggest you stay up if you're tired. Like go to bed, get some sleep. I can run some solos. Yeah, I guess.
It's bonus round.
Naz, hit some headshots for me.
I'll try.
What does the skull on the banner mean? The skull on the banner means
I'm not gonna lie, Nazo, that might be the longest I've ever seen you goosed up.
They keep asking me.
Yeah, I just couldn't do anything on defense.
Yeah, couldn't buy one.
It was just constantly me rotating in, getting lurked on.
Yeah, especially the mid fights.
On attack.
Probably.
Once I got to like take my own fights on attack, I started being able to play.
Yeah. Like literally, like we were like down bad. We had a good start, and then like when you locked in, it was fucking. It was over. Like, it was over when you started fragging.
Yep.
Yeah, you might think as well clashes might favor EDG into this spot, but all it takes is the one. We're gonna make a go of things here as well. TP up and towards the top. The season. I believe was dead a little bit too early there, so they give up that space once more.
All right, they got A. Got 4 here.
It's just annoying because like I expect people to do things in a way that like is similar to mine, which is like bad, obviously. Because everyone's their own player, so I can't expect them to play like me.
Oh my
Like
god.
it's not very often I get first blooded, but like my team's always like getting first blooded. Danny. And then
Hey.
and then I have to like retake, and it's just like so shit.
I will say bleep bleep. Then the other guy we were playing with, they got blooded a lot.
Yeah,
Like they said they hadn't played the map, and like at the start, like he's like, "What? They can see me that quick?" And then I'm just like sitting in the double door area, like smoking off, and I'm like,
Like so often I'm retaking because my teammate gets fucking annihilated, but I'll never be the first one like that on A or B. Like I'll just I know like where to stand where I won't get fucking insta killed without.
at least having a fight about it.
I'll at least have like a fight, or like I'll die because it takes my team so long to rotate.
Yeah.
Like especially on that Haven game, dude. Like I was like holding down C pretty well by my, and I'm just a clove. Like I didn't have anything to stop them besides a smoke. I didn't have flashes, you know, and I was still able to like do something. Yeah, it's just a big problem with getting first blooded. Attackers are already at an advantage, and then
That's one thing I
people
really
get first blooded, and it's a super advantage.
Because like I don't understand like people like die on site way too often. Where it's like, bro, like there's 2 of us here. Like we're not popping 4. Like I'm gonna take like a really cautious gunfight where if somebody inset me, I get the kill. But like I'm just completely comfortable playing retake.
So another thing, like I feel like I'm just like more conscious of like what abilities people have left up, or like what they're like gonna have, based on like our decisions. Like I'm always like I have a check in my head. It's like, oh, he's X away from
this and the,
from alts, or you know what I mean?
Skull meme though.
That's fair. Hold up. I'll be right back. I want more food.
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
wait, I'm gonna
give us
watch this.
that.
Also, you hear people still say like he still has flash, and even I say that sometimes when I'm rotating into retake, because
but
like
you don't know, yeah.
I'll be like rotating to retake A, and it's like, oh, I'm getting flashback cyber reach. I'm like, you're telling me you guys lost A and Breach still has flashes? How is that even
Yeah.
possible, bro?
Yeah, people swear too much, and like 'cause that's something I realized very quickly. It was like you can't just swear like you can in CS because it's just wow, that's insane.
Second.
It's giving.
But it's just because like you're just gonna get util dumped, especially as you get up to a decent rank. Like you're just gonna get util dumped.
But it's not in a great spot here with the paranoia sweeping its way through. It's down to instinct and timing. Chichu still traded
I
on.
don't know. The thing is, I've gotten like I have to calm my team to play retake sometimes because it's like
I don't want to say anything first of all.
like there's only a couple maps, like Ascent's a map where I think it's fine to not play retake because the sites are really easy to hold. But like there's certain maps where it's like, bro, like it's so easy to retake these sites. Like retaking C on Lotus is so fucking easy. It's not even funny.
And that after their showstopper gambit failed as well.
Yeah,
So
I think I'm
that's the
cheating, bro.
second layer of their defense.
But people just can't comprehend the fact that like 5 people dumping their util on site where they're stuck is a viable option.
Glazing Sentinels, perhaps, but honestly, they deserve it.
They do. The performance we're seeing from them at the moment is trophy lifting caliber, actually. The question is whether they can keep it up and whether EDG can answer back.
EDG have pulled together essentially scraps to have a chance of.
It also depends on the character I play too.
A-Control's given up.
Like if I'm anything but duelist, I play my life a lot better than if I'm like playing certain duelists.
Focus. I'm drifting. Nice.
I just have a hard time depending on. I like how you play Shed, to be honest. Danny sometimes is
Wait, Saucy's on the
he's
gear.
Danny.
Yeah.
He is on the gear.
He has his moments and then he has other moments where I'm like, dude, please, dear God, help me.
Yeah.
He plays safe and that's like good.
Yeah.
He plays safe on, maybe not safe, but like safe on fucking defense, dude.
Yeah.
Which is the big thing. Like, to an extent, I understand playing like all passive on attack. Whatever, it's fine. It's
Yeah,
not
I
really
need to
my,
work
it's not
on my
my
attack.
style. But if you are safe on defense, dude, God bless your soul. That's all I need. Is
Yeah,
for you
literally.
to not die on defense. Oh my god, it's like it's such a night and day difference between players.
I will say my defense side is probably high ascendant level. It's my attack side where it's like it's literally depending on the day. Like it's insane. Because like certain days like I can play aggro and I can work out, and then certain days like I have 1 or 2 bad maps on offense and then I just shell, and it's something I've actively tried to work on. But that's why in my opinion, my best roles are smoke and initiator, because then I'm like I play off my teammates rather than forcing
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Yeah.
For me, dude, I think my defense is. I'll say I think my defense is pretty good until I'm retaking.
Yeah.
The moment I start retake, I'm like, dude, like this is so fucked. Like,
dude, I see.
and when I'm
like,
retaking, it always feels like I'm the first one to go. And like it doesn't feel like someone is retaking for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's always like I have to go first. Boom, instant one tap. I'm dead.
Just man, like I've seen you have some insane plays when you're on like that play earlier when you were Cypher.
On
Or
Haven.
were you Cypher? Yeah, the one on Sunset where you just popped 4 on site.
Yeah, like I could do that. I can hold my sight.
Like the only reason, like you were like, dude, you're baiting me, and I was like, I just didn't expect you to get the 4th, and I was just ready to trade you because I wasn't fast enough to be out fighting with you.
And I can do that like regularly.
Yeah.
It's just feels like every time someone's dead somewhere else, then I have to like reposition because there's now an opening in the map. Like you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
someone will die mid, or my market player will die, so I have to like back up and then my chance to kill people B main is gone.
Nice try, bro. Fuck, that breeze stun fucked us.
It's really like you're really good at angle management. Where you're really good at isolating ones when you're like put somewhere.
My two best strengths are positioning and probably angles. That's it. My aim, like, I have good enough aim for Diamond Descendant. I do not have Immortal aim anymore.
What is that?
I will say in my opinion, one of my best traits are my like instincts. But it's like I just need to trust them more, because that's when I'm not like when I'm actually just trusting my instincts, and like that's when I find I'm playing my best Valorant. Whereas if I'm like, say someone's like in a really bad spot, and I'm like they're gonna die, like I will like subconsciously try to save them when I'm like instinctually I know that I'm just gonna go die with them. And it's even the same in Smite. Like you see it where I go to like save somebody and I just die and I'm like I don't know why the fuck I tried to save you, but it's like.
Oh my god, I think I said like a couple times during me and Danny's sessions, like, why did I try and save you?
Yeah.
Why?
Okay, I won't lie. I do sometimes put myself in some bad spots.
It's like and then no Seb, we had this exact conversation yesterday after eval. I was like, dude, like, I just can't make myself not try to save you because it's just like I have to. Like, it's a good habit to trade your teammates.
Yeah, exactly.
So I can't just leave him to die. I can't. Like,
yeah. Okay, but Naz, when I get one off the entry and there is an aftershock right on my left.
It's not you. It's just I can't stop myself from trying to trade.
Okay. Because the thing that I was trying to say yesterday is just fucking leave me to die there. Like
I can't do it.
Naz, you ran into a molly to try to save me, and the fucking race swung both of us.
The trade must be achieved.
I find it's more on like not just defense, but say post plant or on defense, where someone's just in a horrible spot. Like they're just in such a bad spot, and I will put myself into a bad spot to try and bail that person out, and then we both fucking die. Where it's like I just gotta let them die and worry about like what's gonna happen after they die. Whereas like taking sight, like. You know, like if you're taking sight, like I don't go out of my way to trade you. We're taking sight. We're clearing our angles. Somebody's on this angle. I go to trade you. You're not like you're already in a bad, like theoretically in a bad spot when you're taking sight most of the time because you're just kind of running into an open sight. But it's mainly when we're like hunkered down in a post plant. Like someone will be in a really bad angle, and I'll choose a bad angle to try and help that person. And it's like I just gotta like let them be in a bad angle and then hold a good angle, and not worry about them being in a bad spot. But it's really hard for me to do that.
I wonder what he's saying. Can someone transcript everything he just said?
Once again, that's why I like playing Initiator or Smoke, is because I can do stuff that even though they're in a bad angle, I can use utility to help them and then take a good angle myself.
Congrats on the kill as fuck. Okay, you're fucked.
He was 5-0 in first kills against Kanka.
But one thing I've also started doing is I've realized nobody fucking sticks the bomb in this game. And I'm like, and I see
I did
so
a
many
ninja,
people.
not ninja, posed on fake yesterday.
It was awesome. Like Naz was in a 1v1 and he tapped it, and I saw, like, I muted myself and I'm like, chat, Naz wins this, he's gonna get half. And then Naz got half and just kept sticking and just kept staring at the angle. And I'm just sitting there freaking out on camera.
But that's the thing, is you're freaking out because you're like, it's not. Yeah, but the thing is, I've realized everybody else does that too. Is nobody will stick. Like I'll give him half, but it's even like that 1v1 I had against Cypher. I'm like, I know he's not sticking because nobody does it, especially at this rank. Like if you get higher up into like Immortal and Radiant, people will stick, but.
People also have a better understanding of the bomb timing to like jiggle or like actually swing in the last 2 seconds, thinking like, you know,
I
if
will
he is
say,
sticking, I'll get him off.
Danny, like that's in my opinion, one of the worst aspects of your game that I've seen is in 1v1s when the bomb is down and you have to like, you will like stick the bomb for like 3 seconds, knock it half, and then decide I'm gonna get off. Or you'll have it stuck to like 90%, and then for no reason, it's not like they've done anything, you'll just decide, okay, I'm gonna hop off, I think he's gonna swing.
Don't do it.
And that's like one thing that's where I'm like, you gotta just make a decision, and it's like, are you gonna stick half? Are you gonna stick full? Or are you tapping? 3 options, and you'll like do both, and it's like,
Oh, one more guy door.
Yeah, I'm kind of bad in those spots. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah. Because like in clutches the other way, when the bomb's down for you, you're really good at those clutches. But it's the other way when you're in the 1v1s where you have to defuse the bomb.
He didn't know where it came from. He didn't know where it came from. They know they're both there, though. They know they're both there.
And like I don't think it's as big of a problem now because you don't play the agents that are left in those spots a lot. But like when you were playing like Viper and like shit like that, where you're a lot of that, like more often than other characters, you're gonna be left in those spots. I remember like there was a couple where like you had. I remember there was one specifically where you had it stuck to like. There was like probably 0.4 seconds left, and then you decided to get off of it. For no, it's not like you got jiggled or anything like that. You just decided I'm getting off of it, and I was like, dude.
Why didn't they peek the first half? How'd they know we're
Okay,
on?
wait.
These guys are walking.
I have something to say. Just give me a second. I need to wipe my hands. Because I was just gnawing
You
on
need
a
to
bone.
wipe your hands.
I was gnawing on a bone the entire time.
Yeah.
No, it's just because I'm walking away from my mic and
Dog.
I really gotta do this. Because I also want to put my plate away.
You dog. Gnawing on a bone. Giving a dog a bone. Dude, some of these walls make no sense that you can shoot through them.
Yeah, interesting stun.
But I will say I am very impressed with, like, because even though watching Danny, like, being in a game with Danny, I have noticed a lot more impact. Still some brain dead plays, but I've noticed a lot more,
No retake, no
like,
ults, Viper.
teamwork especially.
Sure.
Oh no. Haven flash.
There's just a couple moments where like all of us in shape up,
Yeah.
and then but I'll get us back to consistent ascending. Me especially, like I don't know, man. I need to like if I just stop spraying and like stop crouching, I will be back to what I was.
Yeah.
And then on retake, if I bait my teammate.
Okay, what I was gonna say was a lot of the times back then, I wasn't as decisive as I am now. And I've also just kind of realized my best roles are initiator and smoke.
Yeah.
Wait, is he gonna emote? Oh, he didn't emote. But yeah, like I've just realized like I do need to make the play. I still do it from time to time, but it's a hell of a lot less often.
Yeah, I haven't played or watched that much of your gameplay in the last, like, I don't know, eight months or so. So I can't, but like when I was playing with you, I remember there was a couple where it's like, and especially like, as much as it's like, oh, it's just a 1v1, it's like, those are probably the most crucial situations to win a gunfight or win a situation when it comes to games, because like, you know, you can get 4, and then if you lose the 1v1, it doesn't really matter that much. But if you only win the 1v1, it's more important than the 4. That not more important, but like it's basically as important as the person who got 4.
Yeah.
If the person who got 0 kills isn't a 1v1, because then it's capitalizing on what had happened.
Yeah, and I've also like, this is also just from me playing lineups and shit. I understand how to play post plant really well.
Yeah, that's why like you were very good at clutching post plants.
No, like I still am, like, dude.
No, that's what I said.
No, dude, I was solo queuing before Naz got on. Like, I think it was yesterday or the day before.
Two guys in spawn.
And I actually just walked across my screen, and the guy couldn't kill me. I just kept strafing back and forth, and he couldn't do anything. It was fucking
Naz did
hilarious.
one of those on fucking 1 HP. I remember.
Yeah, I don't have the balls to do it on 1 HP.
And that's what it is, but no one expects you to go that wide.
Yeah.
Like, they're gonna have their crosser ready for you to go like slightly wide, but like not like the moment you keep going. Oh, they're fucked. Yeah.
That's something
It's
I
so
remember
funny.
I worked on a lot, was my peeking, because I literally was horrible. I still need to work on my short swings and my jiggle swings.
3 guns.
But I literally, I remember I told Danny this. I went into like a DM and just pop and swung everybody, and I was like, dude, this is actually insane. And I was like, I don't know who I'm playing against. And I took that into rank play, and I was just literally just wide swinging everything. Like, obviously not everything, but like if I knew there was a guy that I could just swing, I'd wide swing. And even like into two people, I'd wide swing. And I was like,
Alright, does anyone know
I've
what
just
the
gotta
plugins
like
yet?
make one
guys
miss and
figure
then
it out
counter,
or not?
like hit the shot and then counter strafe because they're just
No,
gonna be
they never
spraying
come
at
in.
you.
Bucky?
And it's like it was insane how much better that was than just swinging like normally.
Ooh, I kind of like this. I kind of like this. He has a
Wait,
Bucky.
real quick, this is a crazy Viper ult.
I think it's good.
Yeah, it's just
The problem is they're speeding up
maintaining
CR.
aim and control.
Yeah, no, it's just the way how they did it.
How do we retake? KJO? Fatal?
Wait, I have a question. What do you guys think is my greatest strength?
Probably. I think you're fairly like well-rounded, but in my opinion, and it's crazy how far it's come, is specifically your close range aim. Like within close ranges, you are very, very good. Like when it comes to like that, if that makes sense. So like if you're
I say what Seb said, like close range fights and timing. I don't know how you find your timings, where you find them.
yeah.
And that gets like a lot of kills per game. Probably gets you like at least 5 kills a game.
Depends on what agent I'm playing, because I play each...
No, it's on every agent you have good timings.
No, but each role I set myself, like my timing's up differently.
No, I know, yeah, but it's just
Oh,
it doesn't matter, yeah.
Ads.
Okay, what do you guys think is my greatest weakness?
Oh my god.
There's a couple of them that I'm sure you guys know.
Well, everyone has like we went over like my weaknesses is my inability to, in my opinion, my inability to like confidently walk forward. I think is my biggest weakness, where it's like I can walk forward, but normally it's not very confident. I lose a lot of fights. But for you, because you figured out you don't have your util in your hands anymore. I think before that was your biggest weakness, and like it's gonna happen to everybody, but you're pretty good with that now, where you're like, I need my gun out, and you have your gun out. I still think, but I know you're playing duelist when you play with me, so I don't know how you play it, but I think you sometimes push up too much, whether that's on defense and attack. So like
Yeah,
you just see space and you just continue to walk into it even if you don't know if someone's there.
Yeah, I do
So
do
you
that.
just decide to just like, whether it's on defense, you're playing A, they're spotted C, so you just push forward. Or we have the site, and instead of like having an aggressive spot, you just continue to push. And you end up getting yourself killed because you're isolated from everybody else.
Yeah, there's no one to shoot me.
Yeah. But like with other spots, like if we're playing retake, but I think it's just positioning when it comes to like situations. So it's like whether you're like on post plant, a lot of the times you're not in spots where teammates can help you out. So whether post plant you'll push up too far, or I find if you're not pushed up, you're very far back. And so it's like that, and then also on defense, it's like you're in a lot of like one and dones and stuff where your teammate can't really help you, or really, depending on the situation, trade you. So it's like I genuinely think like a lot of it's just like in like situational positioning, not overall positioning. But because there's spots where like say if you're peeking, you decide I'm gonna peek A main. And it's like if you got a sheriff with Jet or something like that, it's not that bad. But then there's situations where you'll just die a main, and it's like we can't even trade you. And it's like, whereas like if you were like, say if you like, because I know a spot that I don't hate is say if you're playing dice on Ascent, and there's a guy sitting like hell, then you're in a spot where like if you die, your teammate can at least trade you. But like say if you're sitting hell alone, you're just in a spot where it's like you're just hopefully gonna get a couple, but if you don't, like we can't trade you because we're smoked off and they have a Sova dart out and they just threw a rain of flash, and it's like we can't help you.
That's fair.
But that's what I find. But I don't know if that's like, again, I haven't played that much with you, but just from what I have seen. But it's also hard to judge because I know you play differently on your alt accounts than you do on your main. You haven't played that much on your main.
The biggest difference between my alts, I know most of my games this act are on my main. I think I have like 150 150 total, 160, and 120 of those are on my main. As much as Lucky likes to say that all I do is play on alt accounts, it's not true.
Yeah.
Oh my
But
god, they saw him last second. There's two
the biggest difference between my alt and my main is I ingrain it in my head. I am better, so that way I get less tilted when something doesn't work out, and B, I don't know, I swing everything with just pure confidence. Zelsus does not win this.
Oh, Chichu gave it to him.
Nice try.
Dude, Chichu actually gave it to him.
I know.
You have ironed out, because like I said, so
Wow.
you ironed out the util one, where I remember that was a pretty big issue for a while, and you've ironed that one out.
Yeah, I've been working
and
on that.
I had one in my head. Fuck, what was it? Oh, it was like map and agent pool. Where I remember you struggled with like map and agent pool, where it's like, you know, if you played a certain map, it was like, remember you didn't get Viper on Icebox. You had no clue what to play.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have any other agents you played on that map. Or like Ascent, like you couldn't even figure out an agent that you even wanted to play on that map.
Dude,
You were playing
Ascent is probably my
Sage.
most versatile map in the game now.
Exactly. So that's another one that like where you're, you know, if you don't get an agent, like even if you have a preferred agent on a map, that's fine. But if you don't get one, you're not like literally I don't know what to do. Where it's now you at least have that.
Dude, Ascent is literally the map where I can play an agent in every role. Like, I'm very comfortable on Jet, and my win rate proves it. I'm very comfortable on KJ, my win rate proves it. I'm very comfortable on Sova. The biggest thing about my Sova is I do still need to iron out my util speed.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
Yeah, like, my drone comes, like, a second or two late every time. But that's why I just started using it to clear A mains. This way I can still scale with the team properly. And then I'm also comfortable on both Astra, Clove, and I know how to do the one-ways on both of them.
Because one thing I worked on heavily when I stopped playing, and I'm continuously, but there were certain agents that are like so meta that I was just not good at. So it was like I wasn't good at Omen, and it was like there's certain maps where just Omen is so much better, like especially Ascent's one of them, where Omen is just so much better than Astra.
Yeah.
And I got like a lot, like that's what I've been working on Omen for a while, and it was like genuinely my biggest things that I struggled with on Omen was like the smokes or whatever. It was just utilizing his TPs and his paranoia was the thing I struggled with.
Nice try, nice shot.
See, I feel like Ascent Omen is probably the easiest, and I could learn him if I took a little bit of time, because the blinds, you mainly use those to clear main or gen.
Yeah.
And then it's just a matter of where to throw the TPs and when to use them.
Yeah, you just gotta be kind of fearless with the TPs and just trust that, like, even if you get killed, it's gonna be a trade.
Yeah.
Or like using them like where you can play like certain angles that you normally wouldn't be able to, and if you get spotted or you get one and then you tuck, you can just TP out.
Yeah.
And that's what I started doing. Where it's like I can just play this like horrible off angle, but since I have a TP, it's not horrible.
Yeah.
But because I was literally like when I played Smoke, it was literally just Astra, and now it's like I can play Astra. Brim sucks right now, but I can play Brim. I'm gonna learn Clove when I get her, and then I'm gonna be able to play Omen.
The biggest
So I'll
thing
be,
about
and then
Clove,
Viper as well.
The biggest thing about Clove, and this is why I love playing her on Bind, and this is also probably why my win rate's insane. Dude, she is just the perfect mixture of aggressive and still being able to play for your team.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Like, dude, you're able, like, if there's sometimes where I know I won't be able to, like, I'll be at like 3 HP, and I'll just be like, I know I'm not gonna be able to do anything, I'm in a really bad spot, so I'll just run as fast as I can to get to a spot where I know when I die, I'll still be able to smoke for the team.
Yeah.
And then I just sit there and I just watch what they're doing with my smoke out and then wait to place it. And then the one thing I will say about her smokes, and this is the one thing that sucks about them, her smokes aren't as big as like a Brimstone or an Omen smoke, and they don't last as long.
Yeah, they're like,
yeah. But that's the trade-off for being able to smoke any time that you die, and on top of that, basically being Reign of the smokes.
instead of flashes. Like that's literally the trade-off.
But yeah, I started expanding my agent pool because I wasn't as bad, but I was like I have a couple picks for each map, and then even I remember Pearl I struggled, but
Bro,
that was
Pearl,
another, yeah.
don't even get me started on it. It's gonna be interesting when it comes back. I was borderline like a two-hit wonder.
Imagine.
Yeah, you can only use 2 guns as well.
The fucking smoke.
Judge and Vandal.
Oh my god.
Bro, it's because I ripped Aster and I ripped Jet. I was either ripping Vandal Judge or Vandal Op.
I think.
You just gotta fix the sights on that map. Like Ace or...
No, dude, it's not even fixing the sights, it's fix B long. You fix B
Yeah.
long, you have... The map is great. The rest of the map is very fun
I even
to play.
think mid's a bit fucky, I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, I don't see an issue with mid. That's the thing. Like the only difference
Just the waterfall part where you can get into CT. It's just
okay,
it's
yeah.
just so like it's just because you can isolate people so easily, and that's why I had to keep telling people, like if there were one single person playing in mid, I was like, it's better if you just hold it so they can't get into our fucking spawn, because you just get isolated by people like running through mid, and like there's like if you have to back off, there's already people coming in from the other pinch point, and then you have to slowly walk down waterfall and crouch underneath, and you just get completely isolated.
3v5.
Yeah. I don't know. Waterfall's just it's just a weird. I almost feel like it's gimmicky.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Where it's like I don't like that. There shouldn't be stuff on maps that are like gimmicky like that.
Whenever I think of mid on Pearl, my brain goes to doors, and I don't know what the side that leads to A side's called. A link.
It's
some.
I can't remember.
I have it on the tip of my tongue.
A link.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call it A link. I just think of A link and doors.
But they tied in gold? Oh, they tied in gold?
But yeah, that was one of my least favorite maps.
They tied at 40 gold?
Nah, and like I wasn't I started to warm up to Fracture at the end. But that was another thing that I've got to get better at new maps that come out, because I always struggle a bit with new maps because
Dude, you know what I do? When like I see like a lot of Immortals doing this as well. Whenever there's a new map, they have like the 2-week period where you can play the Swift Play version of it and just get used to it and start to figure it out. Like I've seen the ranks in those lobbies, everyone's fucking Immortal. Like you're literally just playing with Immortals, so it's gonna be good gameplay, like gunfight wise. And you can sort of start to figure out headshot angles and like how people, like you can get a general idea of how people are gonna play the map and how the map's gonna work. Because like one of the big things that I realized with like a lot of people in lower ranks, a lot of them ask me like if they hate the new map. I'm like, dude, just play it before it's released in a comp, and you'll be able to figure it out.
Don't use anything. Save everything. Drop it. He's running out of heaven. Two. He's on me.
Wait.
Nice try. Fuck it.
No.
Nice try. Fuck it. Let's go sunset.
No.
no.
With the Viper ult up, I thought Sen City was gonna win that.
I haven't been paying attention.
Oh, dude, they were in a 3v3 on site with Viper ult down, and EDG just took over the fucking round.
Alright, chill, dude. Calm down, bro. If you can't be calm, how are they supposed to be calm?
I was gonna say eco swing round, but to be honest, Sen with the losers bonus.
An agent I do still want to learn to play, but I actually, you know what? I might start doing this on my alt account with you guys. Is just fuck around with Omen.
Yeah, I think it's a good character to learn.
Yeah, because he's always been sort of meta. Like, even if I'm not, like, Eminem level or Chris level or Nas level, like, I can at least be your level sub. Where, like, I understand what the fuck...
you.
No, it's just, like, I understand how to play it. I have a general sense of what I'm doing.
He's honestly, like, it's
kind of brain dead how easy it is.
Like, I compare it to, like, I don't know if this is a good comparison in your opinion, Naz, but it's like, it's like, it reminds me of learning to snowboard, where it's like, it takes a second, and then once you get it, you just get it. Yeah. And then it's, like, completely fine, but it just takes a second to, like, get it, but then it's not like, like skiing where you just pick it up and it's brain dead, and then like not hard at all. Where it's like snowboarding, it's like there's some stuff you gotta learn, and once you learn, it's very fluid and it's not hard to like get better at it.
And even now, I feel like even though I haven't skateboarded in like over 5 years, I could just do it. Like I just remember how. So
I got that. It's the same thing with me with hockey and like skating and skiing.
Yeah, it's like
it's just something you don't forget.
Yeah.
Because like in my opinion, it's just getting value out of the parent, because he has basically no ult. Like his ult is like one of the, if not the worst ults in the game, like apart from maybe Astra ults there. But then it's just getting value out of the paranoia and the TPs. Or like putting your like, because it's just positioning with Omen in my opinion, because he's a character where you want to play aggressive because he has tools in his kit to play aggressive, but you're smokes, so you can't die. So you just gotta be able to play like super ratty angles.
Yeah.
And then use your TP to get out.
I know how to play my ratty angles.
Exactly. And you like your one and done. So if you can find some one and dones on fucking Omen and then be able to not get one and done, to be able to get one and then TP out.
Raze ults, KJ ults.
Yeah, that'd be wild.
Last buy for
Meow.
But he's definitely a character you should pick up. Because like I remember I struggled with him for a while. Like I just struggled to frag. Because I would just...
See, I don't mean to cut you off, but dude, that's literally like what I'm worried about, is I'm just gonna struggle to frag if I start playing him on my main. So it's like to me it's just like I need to just like figure out what the hell to do with it first. That's a huge. That's huge.
But that's what I mean, is you have to use his tools and his kit to help you get frags. And yeah, so.
Yeah, like I know I can paranoia the enemy team as they enter site, and I'll fuck their duelist, maybe be able to get me like a free kill or two. And I know some off angles, which is why I'm kind of excited for Split to come back in, because I know a few off angles on that map where I can literally catch people off guard as they're entering site, and that should get me a kill or two. A kill or two every time they hit. So that rounds up to like maybe 10 kills a half.
Because even like one I played on Lotus was I was playing, like I never play this spot because it's horrible, but we were playing, I was on C site and I was on the little boxes in the top corner of C.
Yeah.
And then I knew my team had my right side.
Wait, hold up. And I need to meow real quick.
Meow.
Sorry, continue.
What the fuck? But then I TP'd like to where that X is on the thing, because I knew my team had my my CT, but I was like, I'll hold like waterfall exit, and I got the one, and then I just TP'd over there, and then as the guy swung out to kill me, I had a guy holding I had a guy behind me, and it was like, it was an angle that like not many people at this point really expect you to play. And then like just being able to TP on top of stuff and use your smoke to, like, you can almost play it like a pseudo jet where you can smoke something and TP into it just to create space, because your team or the other team's just gonna be sitting there like, I know there's somebody in the smoke. Or even like he's, in my opinion, the best character to do like smoke plays where like you just sit in the smoke and then like you get a kill and then you just TP out.
Omen smokes are so much fun to play in.
So just doing like ratty bullshit that like most other characters can't do is, in my opinion, like how you play a good Omen. That's why I think, in my opinion, I think Chris's Omen is like his best character, because he'll just do random bullshit and be fearless about it, and then know he has TP and a paranoia and failsafe to get him out of jail. So it's like, I remember seeing him play Omen and I was like, dude, like, why do you not play Omen every map? Like, this is like, I see some of the shit he does and I'm like, yeah, I would not do that. I would not even think to do that.
To be fair, Chris has like 3 or 4 agents where it's just where when he plays those agents, he's just superior. Like Omen, his chamber, I don't know if you remember his chamber.
Yeah.
And his jet are just insane.
I think my chamber KD is still at like 1.15 or 1.2, just because I picked him up like near the end of his like broken cycle, or like midway, and then I stopped playing for a bit, and then I played him a bit before he got nerfed, but he was just so good. And I've played him a couple times since the nerfs. He's still not bad.
Yeah, like I've played him, dude. Like I was playing him.
He's just super selfish now, because singular trip, gotta be in a certain area, and it's like,
yeah,
it's just like a shitty kill, like a very shitty killjoy without a good ultimate for the team. So
Yeah, you're heavily relying on your ability to frag, which is why like when Naz was in plat, I ripped chamber like 3 or 4 times because I was just like, I know I can just dominate kids. Like in low plat, I'm very cocky.
Yeah.
So I'll do dumb shit like fucking lurking on pistol round, and then next thing you know, I'm like Naz said with the timing, I'll just walk into their spawn and pop 2 of them before they even see it coming.
There's 3 ults in my opinion that strike absolute fear into the enemies, and it's Neon ult, Raze ult, and Chamber ult.
Yeah.
Because Neon ult, you're like, holy fuck, this bitch is gonna be flying around. Raze ult, you're like, holy shit, there's a big rocket with my name on it. And then Chamber ult, you're like, well, there's an AWP in play, and it could be anywhere. Like, even if you know there's an AWP, something about Chamber AWP just makes you like, fuck.
Here's the one thing I gotta say about Neon ult. I'm never like afraid of it.
I've gotten better at it.
Like,
at,
you just
neons.
have to tap fire. You have to tap fire. If the second you spray, you lose.
Yeah, because she kills you faster.
Yeah, you just gotta tap and just like get your crosshair at that headshot and just go left, right till you hit.
Yeah. You're at a disadvantage already, so it's like
yeah. Result to me is scarier just because it's fucking result, dude. Like, like, dude, we saw it earlier with Sentinels. They got 2 with the fucking result.
Yeah.
Like, that's what a
I still don't think
does.
I've ever seen I've seen a 4-piece rocket before in a game. I've never seen a 5-piece rocket. I'd love to see that.
I've seen 2 5-piece rockets, and both of them are TikTok clips. One of them was B long, and all 5 of them, like, you could tell they wanted to do a TP play, and the Rays just decided to fly in there. And like it slows down as he shoots it, and all 5 of them are grouped up. Half of them have their backs turned running, the other half are trying to shoot at him. And then the other one's there's an Omen blind through A main. Rays double satchels up just above the box and shoots it and gets all 5. Because all 5 of them just group up for whatever reason. Those are the only 2 I've ever seen. Like, it's so fucking rare to get a 5-piece with a Raze rocket.
And I will say, you know, we're talking about positives of your game, Danny. One of the biggest positives, and this is like gonna be a super easy one, but your mental's very, very good. Like your mental game, like you'll have, you know, like something will happen and you'll be like, oh, that's like annoying, and like you still do be like the only thing I don't like about your mental is you're very focused on things like stats or like shit like that. But like in general, you like move off of things very quickly, and like if some bullshit happens, you're mad at it, and then who cares next round, and you're always like you're very good at like still being like, oh, this is winnable and shit. Like obviously all of us are gonna get to a point where like fucking surrender, but like you'll be like, this is over, but you'll still be trying. Whereas like I noticed with like some of us, it'll be like 7-2, and it'll be like hitting the surrender button like after we die and being like, oh, this is fucking over and shit like that.
Dude, that's because most of these, like, wait, real quick, what you're hearing, Barika, I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic. I'm just gonna call you not B. What you're hearing is we're talking about just gameplay while we're watching VCT. But, like Seb, the part of the reason why my mental is the way it is you have seen how much Chell I used to play.
Yeah.
So I know how much bullshit can happen in video games, and I also, like, I just keep it in my head. Oh, fuck. No, Sen's win. Sen's loses. I don't know why I said win. He's losing, yeah. He still gets, Zelsa still gets it.
That's huge for Eco, to be fair.
Yeah, like, dude, like, I played, like, a lot of games where I know that bullshit's gonna happen. You also gotta remember, when you're shooting the Vandal in Valorant, there's, like, a 1.25% radius around your crosshair where it's gonna hit, and your crosshair is also not centered. It's slightly off to the top left.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, it's dude, it's like pixels. Like, it's not a lot, but it is slightly off. But
because there are some kills where even I get, and I'm like, I don't feel like I was on his head.
It's
top left is like 3 or 4 pixels. I've seen clips of it and people like doing like a proper crosshair on their screen and then noticing that the crosshair is actually not centered. But and there's different apps you can get where you can make your crosshair on it, download it to Valorant, and it will actually be proper. But anyways, yeah, like dude, like just there's so much bullshit that can happen in Valorant. If I'm saying the game's over, typically the game is over, and everyone else has already agreed because it's just like you.
But
can...
even like a game will look really over, and you'll be like, I think it's over. Like you don't say, no, this is over. Like, you know, be ready for me in about 5 minutes. You'll be like, I think this is over. It'll be like 9-2. You're like, you're still not even like, oh, this is over. Like, get me out and shit like that. You're
still
like,
not convinced.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because like, dude, like we've come back from being down 11-1 on bind. How many times?
Yeah,
Twice.
We had a 10-2, and then we had that 11-1 5-stack when we were drinking. Yeah, I don't know if you guys were drinking, but I was drinking.
I was drinking. We were all drunk.
Yeah, we were. Yeah,
we were drunk,
drinking,
playing
and
on
then
our
we fucking won
mains.
12 in a row. It was insane.
Like, dude, like I've seen massive sways. The second you get in the enemy team's head, because the biggest thing I love about the 9-3 curse is it's as much as it's in your head that you can still win, it's in the enemy team's head that they can lose.
Because we've all been on the other end of a fucking loss.
Yeah.
Or like it'll be 10-2, and all of a sudden it'll get to like 10-6, and you're broke, and you're like, oh shit, boys. No,
yeah,
it's like anything, right?
Yeah,
you
but
see
dude,
4-1, 2013.
Oh yeah, but like, dude, like, what's it called? In like with the 9-3 curse, if you win the pistol, you win the bonus, and then you win the first buy round. You're now up. It's now, instead of being 9-3, it's 9-6.
9-6, and all of a sudden they're like, "Fuck, we're broke." And
yeah, and then it becomes 9-7, and now you're battling out for 9-8. You win that round, it's even. Like that's how fast a 9-3 curse can change.
Yeah.
For me, it's more like when you're down 11-1. That's when for 99% of the time, except for the odd percentile where Tampa just goes on a fucking run. Yeah. And then
11-1, because even 10-2, because 10-2's still very hard.
It's very
10-2's
hard.
fringe, but it's still like you win pistol and you get that 10-5 and they're broke and they're 10-6. It's well in reach.
Yeah, like,
because once you get the momentum going, like this game can be so momentum based. Where like I know, at least for me, like I start popping off. Oh, that's tough. But I start popping off and I'll go on a heater, and eventually I'll cool down. But like I can go on a heater where like I just feel like I'm gonna beat every single person in a gunfight.
And that was me earlier as Phoenix, just running down A main at them.
Yeah, and then you started getting shit on because you overheated, but
yeah, like that's when it comes to my overheating being a weakness. But yeah, no.
That's everybody. Everyone has moments where like you pop a bunch and then you decide I'm in the middle of the site and I'm fucking chowing. Don't care.
All right, Second, if you care, show it now. All right, Second. Let's try.
Second, I would have just sprayed a little bit. Anyways, but yeah, like. One of the what was I saying for a second? Fuck me. Oh yeah.
Weakness.
Oh no, it was like rounds and shit and mental. Like, dude, like 10-2, like the way how I look at it is you can come back, but you're only allowed to make one mistake.
Yeah.
11-1, you need to be pitch perfect. You need to not fuck up. You need someone at one point might need to ace. Like, there's so many things that need to go right for you, and so many things that need to go wrong for the other team. It's next to impossible.
W ads.
Like, I don't think I've ever seen a team come back from 11-1 in VCT.
There was I think there was one I remember seeing. Could be wrong.
There might have been one, but I've personally never seen it. I've seen them come back from 10-2, 9-3, 8-4, easy. And it's also one other thing. Maps that are heavy, like CT sided or T sided, like Lotus is a T sided map. You can come back 9-3 easy.
It's going to be hard. You're going to need to win those first 3 rounds. If not, you're going to have to win 4 of the first 5. But it's very doable. Same thing with like bind, dude. Bind attack, for whatever reason, people don't understand how to attack on that map. And there's 2 big things that you play around. You play around those fucking TPs to jump from one site to the other, and you play around hard-hitting sites. If both of those fail, you just play for picks and play for map control. Very easy. And people don't fucking realize that's how fucking easy the map is. And another thing that people don't understand is fighting showers with someone is a fucking good play. Because how often do people want to take showers on T side? A lot. If you have 2 people maintaining shower control, guess what? You can now you can pinch the players on site. And that's what I love about Clove. I throw a smoke down, I grab the orb, I jump back out, and now they have to re-clear all the showers because I can be literally fucking anywhere. And I can just be a little nuisance hanging around the edge of shower and site. As they entry, I get 1 or 2, and then I go back to watching showers.
Yeah, it's all little things.
Yeah. Like, it's all, like, the map is... Oh, and fucking U-Haul control, dude. You need that shit on T side, so what do you fucking hold? You fucking hold U-Haul with a fucking Bucky. And you just...
That's something I don't understand why people, like, you need U-Haul. Like, it's just, in my opinion, like, attacking gay site is just so easy. Like, you just get the bomb down, take U-Haul control, and then send a late lurker showers.
Yep.
You do that, you can do that every single round and it's gonna work. Because if you just maintain U-Haul control with a guy in the corner and a guy playing contact off of it, with one guy jiggling main, and then a late lurker showers, assuming, say, one guy dies, because, you know, it's gonna happen, like, on a site take a lot of the time.
Yep.
Like, it's just that, I don't understand why, like, people just go B way too often on that map.
The only times that I like to go B, like, I genuinely like going B, is when you're, when you realize they don't have a strong sentinel, or their sentinel has switched up to A because they're just not holding A, you just start railing B. Because B is also so fucking easy. And the thing about B, the stats has proven it in VCT. There's a 33% chance that a team is able to retake B and defuse the bomb. Because it is so hard to fucking take that site. There are so many fucking bullshit angles that I like to play and that I know motherfuckers will play, and I have gone caught off guard by them.